Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. We're playing Botany Manor. I know nothing about this game except that there are pretty plants, and we know how I am about plants. So, 1890, Botany Manor, Somerset. Oh, are we? Oh, we're in! Okay. I might need to change the sensitivity. Just a little bit. Okay, motion sickness. Sensitivity down just a little bit. Okay. We'll see how that goes. What am I doing? Oh, collect parcel. Oh! Forgotten Flora, a herbarium by Arabella Green. Okay. Dear Arabella Green, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you have completed your research, and we'll be in touch with a potential order. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. Okay. Oh, okay. Maps? I have no maps. A fresh start. Okay. Oh. Chapter 1 close? Chapter 2? So, okay. Okay. So we have a book. Lady Arabella, we're so happy to have you back at Botany Manor. I hope you had a lovely trip. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. I hope it doesn't affect your research too much today. Bennett. So we are Lady Arabella. Of course, I am the lady of the house, and these are my plants. Oh my good lord. Alright, a fresh start it is. It's a little musty in here. New plant added. Seeds. Oh lord, okay. Can I... Okay, so I got the seed to the windmill wort. Can you scoot this way a little bit? I can't read that very well. Okay. Alright, well, we'll figure that out in a minute. Potting instructions. Place pot on saucer. Add soil to pot. Plant a seed. Water the seed. Yep. Seems easy enough. To inspect. Oh, okay. No. I want the dirt. Okay, here we go. Scoop. Oh, can I put this down? Can I put this back? Okay. Oh, okay. And then water. We have a plant. Okay. Where do I put my plant? Okay, so there's a thing we can turn. There's a bunch of heat vent? I don't think he needs a heat vent. Okay, here buddy, you go right there. Okay, what is this? Oh. Maybe I shouldn't fuck with that. Oh, compost bin? Okay, do I have more seeds? What's this? Somerset falls victim to industrial smog. I can barely see. Forest bus drivers refuse to work in these conditions. Okay. Understandable. Ooh, a picture. Postcard from Mary Ann. Oh lord. Oh, text overlay. To Lady Arabella Green, Botany Manor, Somerset, England. Dearest Arabella, on my hike I came across the windmill wort, a flower that only grows in Sicily. Some locals told me the flower bud has air-purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smog pollution in your conservatory. Your friend and peer, Marianne. What do you mean, bespoke? Open herbarium. Okay. Important clues get added to the herbarium where you can assign them to plants. If you're stuck, tracking clues can help you organize and validate your research. Okay. To add a clue from the postcard. Okay. Want to grow the windmill wort to filter the smoggy air in my observatory, but I'll need to research its temperature requirements first. Okay. So if I take him, put him there, he needs some heat. Is this doing anything? Should I... Oh god, I don't speak Celsius! Oh no! Okay, we'll come back to that. Ooh, okay, here we go. Wildflowers, windmill wort, volcanic flower, checkered lily, meadow flower, sword lily, woodland flower, daffodil, grassland flower. Okay. Uh-huh. And, oh! Ideal soil temperatures for Mediterranean wildflowers. Okay, so a volcanic flower from Sicily wants 60 degrees Celsius? At least it tells me, and I don't have to translate to Fahrenheit. It's not like boiling or freezing or... Oh, we did it! Oh, hi! Oh my goodness! And he spins! He's so cute! Oh, I love plants. Okay. What are we scribbling? The windmill wort naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 60 degrees Celsius. The bud contains air-purifying qualities, so the flower can filter its environment from dense smog. Oh, now it's got all the clues. Okay. Nice. So then... Where do I... Do you just big chill over here now with the other plants? Okay, I can see in here now, thank God. Can I go outside? Okay. So we're outside now. What do we do? Do we just chill? I want another plant. Where's my next plant? It's like strange horticulture all over again. Give me my plants. Do I... Oh, okay, wait. I'm not ready to go out that door yet. I want to explore... Get some purple bushes? Okay. What's over here? Mushroom bark? Oh, a book. Okay. Drawing from nature. Okay. I guess, we paint flowers out here sometimes? Oh. Oh, we can sit! Take a break. Okay, that's cute. Oh, what is this? A stick? Can I have the stick? No? Okay. Can't have the stick. Oh, I can sprint. Okay. Let's go through here. Okay, music change. We got little, like, mushroom things. Okay, a ladder, some tools, a hole. Hello over there! Okay. Oh! To the left or to the right? Oh my lord. Okay, what's to the left? Locked. Let me in. Okay. And this way is... Botany Manor, home of the Green family. We have a mailbox. Collect a key. Okay, I have a key. The entrance to the garden? Is that just... Oh, okay. Oh! Okay. So that would be... the door I was just at, probably? Okay. I'm currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. Am I not Arabella? Just ringing my own bell? Okay. Nope, can't go that way. To the door! Or the gate. Whatever it is. Much needed peaceful game after zombie quarantine, right? We will no longer be punched in the face by people who are angry. We're gonna get some cool plants. Oh my god, that is so loud. Hold on. So... Why did that get so much louder? I feel like that did nothing in changing the volume because it is still so loud. Okay. A hat? What do we have? I can't read that. Clover Gardens, April 1889. My dear friend, good luck on your travels. I would have loved to join you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we next meet. I will never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others, whereas in botany, as in all other things, we can make little progress if we do not see for ourselves. Well, now you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I am inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend always, Eleanor. Thank you, Eleanor. A walking stick? Okay, is that useful for something? Is that Eleanor's walking stick? Is that why she can't go with us? Sure. Oh, okay. Orchard. Locked. Alright. Okay, let's explore the rest of the outside before we go in. Okay, yeah, there's another area over here. Very small, not much to it. Ooh, ladder. Can I climb? No? Okay. It's fine. I didn't want to climb anyways. I don't like heights. Oh my lord, it just keeps going. Okay, we'll go this way. Okay, another bench. Water. I imagine this... this is a very large ground to have to upkeep. Hello. Oh, okay. Oh, can't go that way. This way just leads to the front. Okay. So there was another doorway over here. Excuse me, little pots. And you are locked from the other side. Okay. Well, now we go inside. This way first. Just to make sure there's no secrets. So far, I have not found secrets, but we like to look for secrets. Oh boy! More! Okay, so I can do this again. I want new seeds, though. Oh! A duck! Quack, quack. I want more seeds. Can I go in? Hello? Survivors of Adversity. We're already on chapter 2? But... is this game just gonna go by so fast? Okay, so we could put plants in the sun here. My dearest Arbella, I hope this letter finds you well as you set off for London on your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city working on your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our 5th decade about such endeavors. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course, let me know how I can be of assistance upon your return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. 5 decades. Am I 50? Sorry I'm late. Got sidetracked by a game. How dare you? The audacity. You're fine. You haven't missed much of anything. We planted a seed. Now we have, what, new seeds, my book said? Fulguria? I came across the Fulguria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about its growth requirements. We don't have any clues. I don't even know if I have the seed. Where's my seed? Is it inside? Probably. I'll probably find it in here. Chair. Another letter. Lady Arabella Green, I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete, carefully tracing the history of your lineage. As per your request, I have altered the customary presentation, now displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family, rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Should you require any further adjustments or have additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yours, Robert Hinchley, genealogist. Okay, so we have a family tree. So that's me, Arabella Mary Green, born in 1835, and it is 1890. So damn, I am 55 years old. Okay. So my parents were Augustus and Adelaide. I have a sister, Elizabeth, who's married to Arthur, has a, I'm going to guess, daughter, Florence Mary. Okay. What is the purpose of this tree? Okay, I guess we'll figure it out. Eventually. It seems like it's probably important. Hello! That is a large tree. Why is this tree in my house? Excuse me. Might I... Why? My floors. They're dirty. Okay. What is this? Taunton to London Paddington. Issued for return journey first class. Elderly discount applied. Is this my ticket home? Okay. Hello. We're going to explore all of the first floor before we go around. What is this? Oh, seeds! Haha! Okay. I have a seed. Oh, and a blurry photograph. Camera experiment 1. I purchased a new camera and flash lamp to document my flowers. The picture looks a little blurry though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. Okay. And another one. The picture is so dark, impossible to see the flowers. I can't believe how quickly I have run out of that incredibly expensive flash powder. Well-lit photograph. I'm very pleased with this picture. Looks like I'm getting the hang of the camera. Okay. Why does it sound like the floor's creaking? I didn't like that. Hello, bedroom. Oh! Potion bottles! Oh, they know me so well. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in there. I'm assuming this is a feature we'll dive into eventually. What have we here? The art of painting. Okay. Oh my. My house is huge. Okay. A fancy china. I have lots of teacups. You know, that's very me. I like teacups. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming-of-age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods, though not just any flower, of course. The gatherer had to find a Fulguria, for this flower is known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left and right of you was considered the ultimate test of courage. Okay. So we're gonna have to mimic a thunderstorm inside of my observatory? Oh my god, it just keeps going. Okay. This is a, what? Picture of me and my sister. Okay. Cute. Magical pendulum. My health has improved enough to get to work tomorrow. Ah, yes, the pendulum knows all. Piano. I call bullshit, there's no way. You asked the pendulum. Okay, I have the key to the back terrace. Okay, now what is this? Flash powder! Okay. Lady Arabella, these past weeks I have been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely as they think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you to keep the flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. So sorry, Charles. My apologies. Oh, the camera is going to mimic a lightning flash. I see. So I put the plant there, flash it, and it'll think it's a thunderstorm. Okay, okay. I am picking up what is being put down. I am getting it. And the fact that I can sit everywhere is adorable. Okay. Some spectacles and your new lumen photographic flash lamp. Instructions: fill the container with flash powder, close the container, press the button connected to the camera and the lumen. Okay. So if I need to take this, can I take this? Oh, it's empty. Okay, well how do I... Oh! Potassium and magnesium, a 2-to-1 ratio. So 2 potassium and 1 magnesium. I got this. 2 potassium, 1 magnesium. Make a nice cozy game. What is it about? We just started. I don't really have much of a clue except we're growing plants. So, like right now, we're trying to grow this plant. I got the seed and it likes thunderstorms, and I have all these clues. So now we're gonna learn how to grow it. So we need 2 potassium and 1 magnesium. 1 potassium, 2 potassium, 1 magnesium. Okay, I have decided this is correct. And we will pour that in there. Okay. And we'll close that. Oh, hello. Hi. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. What is this? Bit sheepish. Trooper. Hi, Trooper. Welcome in, guys. My name is Novali. You can call me Allie. And we are playing Botany Manor. So we're trying to grow some plants. Okay. So we take the pot, put the soil in the pot, put the seed in the pot, water it. How was your stream? What were you all playing? What are y'all getting up to? Hope Trooper was behaving. Okay. Now we're gonna go flash the plant. With consent. Okay. Alright. Ready? Steady! Yay! It worked! Look at it! It's so pretty! Okay. Nice! Look at that! That's so pretty! The Fulguria only grows during thunderstorms. When the flashes of lightning provide the bright light the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed its beauty. But we have... So then there's another flower that we can find here. We also have the key to the back terrace. Now, where do I want to put my flower? Where should you go, friend? Do you want to go in the greenhouse with other friends, or do you want to hang out in here? You want to go right here? You hang out right there, okay? I might take you over to the greenhouse later, though. I think she had to go to bed early. Then Fallout 76, growing cold and making sure her pet death claw safe and happy. Oh, that's so cute. I need to play Fallout. I have a couple of them, I think. Okay, so we explored that side of the house. Now let's go over here and see what's over here. What this? Dartmoor, all the year round. Travel by train. Home to breathtaking sights. Hound Tour, Wishman's Wood, Becky Falls. Okay. What is this? The kitchen? Ah, but I'm hungry! How dare you lock me out of the kitchen in my own house? I want a snack. Tree makes me nervous. I don't like trees in my house. Okay. Pyrophiles? Fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophiles have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Facts about pyrophiles. Their seeds typically possess tough shells. Some pyrophiles only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. Okay. So I'm guessing the next plant wants to be set on fire. Lovely. Okay, back terrace. Can't get into the painting room, but we can get to the back terrace. Play them in third person if it makes it easier for you. I don't know if third person or first person impacts it that much. Oh, well, I wanted a snack. Have an orange. Locked from the other side, of course, of course. Everything in my own house. Climb through the window. The window's open. I'm locked out of my own house. Okay. So we're going to find another seed, and this is going to be where we plant it. Storm drain. This house is gorgeous. I am in love with it. What do we got going on around here? Another book. Flowering Plants of Great Britain. Okay. There's a lot to walk around in. Alright. Fallout, there's a bot system to help you in if you ever feel overwhelmed. In 76, it's basically a legal online system that aims for you if you have action points for it. Ah, nice, yeah. I am not good at FPS games, so... Okay, so we got the seeds for the ash plume. This might be a tough case to crack. I don't think so. Because we have learned about fire thus far. Seed log. A summary of some seeds I've gathered this year and the location I found them at. Cow parsley, Blackdown Hills, poppy, cheddar gorge, buttercups, steert marshes, ash plume, Wistman's wood, wood anemone, Holford comb, wild thyme, Colburn wood, foxglove, Ford Abbey. Okay. So a log of my seeds. So I can plant this seed now. However, we need to mimic its conditions to make it grow. My dear friend Arabella, a friend of mine visited the Americas and brought back a pair of fabulous gray squirrels. They are the latest trend in garden decoration. All of my neighbors have sent for them as well. It was a great investment. The two squirrels have now started a big family and my garden is full of the darling little critters. One thing I did notice is that I haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time now. How odd. You must visit soon and see the squirrels for yourself. Ever yours, Grace. Okay. Well, are we fist fighting squirrels? Where am I at now? Okay, locked from the other side. Not a surprise. Okay. Cooking outside? Do I have... Oh! We got the key to the kitchen! I bet that's where I'm gonna cook the plant, so to speak. Hazel Patterson kitchen notes. Thursday, Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be best pleased with me asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She is so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research trips. Shopping list. Flour, eggs, milk, leeks, potatoes, carrots. Okay. So the mortar's broken? Am I gonna have to find one? Oh, we got the kitchen key. That feels important. Is this locked from the other side? Formal garden, just locked. Okay. So bigger areas to explore. Wouldn't have broken if she had gotten it oiled like I said. So sorry, Jimmy. You can't just be breaking things in my house like this. You're gonna get removed from the kitchen. Okay, we got the kitchen key. You've been making anything tasty lately, by the way? No, not lately. I've not been feeling too well, so I've not been in the kitchen much. I've been obsessed with Mike's Hot Honey, though. Not sponsored, but totally could be the way I hype that shit up. It is delicious. Okay, what's in here? Oh, the pantry, I'm assuming. Okay, there's more stairs. Okay, we're not gonna go that way yet. Okay, so I guess we could put a plant in there, maybe? University College, London, 1853. Dear Lady, we received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Sciences along with your enclosed drawings. We do not at present and have never admitted women to study at the college. Botany is a serious science conducted in laboratories and lecture halls. By all means, continue to pursue your hobby. Fuck you. Tending to your garden and collecting flowers in the appropriate domestic space where it may be appreciated. Fuck you. Positions at the college are reserved for serious scholars whose studies will go on to be well utilized in a career in botanical experimentation. Therefore, with all politeness, we do not offer these valuable positions to amateurs that should otherwise be taken up by genuine academics. Fuck you. Signed, Professor John. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his name. He's a piece of shit. Okay. Fuck you, bud. Oh, the broken mortar and pestle. Okay. Well, mortar's broken. The pestle's fine. History of Dartmoor. How the moor was once covered in majestic forest and woods. How early settlers came to the area. And cleared most of the trees for pasture using fire as their method of choice. It promises to be a fascinating story of how the moorland we know and love today came into existence. Okay. Hazel's priceless recipes for the home farm workshop in every department of human endeavor. Roasted chestnuts. This is a simple recipe perfect to warm those cold winter nights. You can use any edible chestnuts. They are easily foraged. The main difficulty with chestnuts is that they have a tough shell, but luckily they're easy to crack open with the help of fire. Simply place the nuts in a pan above the fire and wait until you hear a pop. This means that your chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. Are we roasting the seed? No, I would put the plant there, I would assume, not just the seed. So we're still looking for clues. Okay. Was that all of the kitchen to explore around in here? Oh, this is the pantry. Okay, cute, quaint, I like it. This. Oh, mysterious symbol. A sheep carrying a flag? I don't think it's that mysterious, but bottles! So we're weighing something here? Hi, Guns. Thank you for the hydrate. How are you doing today? All right. Okay. What am I supposed to put in there? Maybe we, Oh, I didn't mean to knock that one behind it over. Okay. Our kitchen is a little messy, but it's fine. It's also the 1890s, so, like, everything's old. It's okay. All right. Moving on to this room. Doing good. Working as usual. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Just vibing, playing a cozy plant game. Ooh, to someone special. Dearest Hazel, I picked you some roses from the garden to cheer you up. When you're done with your work in the kitchen, would you like to meet me for a cup of tea in the back garden? The pond is lovely this time of years. Warm regards, Mr. Bennett. Aww. How cute. Duck. What is this? The ancient oaks stand tall in Wistman's wood. Covered in moss, they withstood the test of time, though none can tell the sorrows that did befell those trees in Wistman's wood. A new cozy game. So far, yeah, we're just growing plants, but we have to find clues to be able to do so. Birch log, cherry log, maple log, oak log. Oh, okay, so I'm assuming I need to put a proper log in the fire? Interesting. What's this? Home smoking and curing. Using the home smokery. The type of wood to use in your smokery is of great importance, though which one to pick depends entirely on your personal taste and preferences. Burning wood from different types of trees produces different smoke aromas. This is due to different chemical compositions in each type of smoke and has a great impact on the flavor of your smoked food. So in summary, choose your wood logs with care. Okay, I'm assuming that's a clue? We got all the clues, but that helped me none. Okay. So we're in the smokery, okay. What is this? Smoked sausage. A snack? Oranges and sausages. Okay, am I supposed to burn something in here? What am I burning? What wood is from Wistman's wood? Take me to my clues. No, okay, I have to study them individually? I have to go back? Burn something in there? Yep, that's the smoker room. Okay, so we need to first plant the seed and take him with us. Take a pot. Dirt in the pot. Plant the seed in the pot. Water the seed. Take the pot with us. Okay. They grow in Wistman's wood. What trees were in the Wistman's wood? What kind of trees were those? Was it oaks? I don't remember. Aw, man. Okay. Oh! Oh! I didn't have to crack? Okay. Okay, it cracked. So it grew a little bit. Okay, so we want to take him... Okay, can I set you down right there? What was this? No, that wasn't it. You. Oaks, yes, okay. So we want to go burn some oak wood. There is no manual. Like, you have your clues and you document them, but... Okay, you hang out right there. Hold on. I'm getting the oak wood. You just kind of have to... You have to use your brain. You gotta remember. And I am not one for the remember. Okay. Maybe close this door. Can I close it? No. Oh! Yes, there we go. Plant. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. The ash plume is a pyrophile, evolved to survive harsh forest fires. Its seed cracks open with extreme heat, and afterwards the oak smoke from its habitat indicates it's safe to bloom. Oh, how cute. Okay. We got a delivery? Hello? Hold on, I gotta put my plant up. Okay, you hang out right there, okay? With your friend. Oh, you're so pretty. You have to remember stuff. Yeah, you gotta do the remember. I got a delivery, okay? Ding ding. Ooh, okay, left me a letter. Dear Lady Green, we are pleased to deliver a new key for your orchard gate. We hope you are enjoying the gate. Don't hesitate to visit us again should you need further metalwork for decoration of the manor. Sincerely, John Babbage. So now we have the orchard key. Okay. So that's going to start the new chapter, I assume. Oh, this is the to leave the house. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to the orchard. Which is going to be chapter 3. This is going to be such like a short little game. Okay, was this the orchard? No. Which one was the orchard? Oh, I have a map. Hold on. Duh. Maps. Orchard is number 5, and that is to the left. Okay, so I was almost close. So it's this way. Yes, this is the orchard. Okay. Peculiar petals. Alrighty, so we got a new plant. Dear niece, I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well as educational, though I'll take no offense should they put your little one straight to sleep. With all my affections, Auntie Arabella. Oh, this is a note we wrote to Florence, okay. The wolf glove. High on the mountaintop so steep grows a flower that's hard to keep. Its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistle as they try to find their way amidst the snow and reach the summit, cheeks aglow. With every step they hear it loud, the wolf gloves howl, clear and proud, guiding them through paths unknown to reach the summit and call it home. Okay, so it likes mountains. Hello, apples. Okay. Okay, this is going to be our potting station. All right, what's over here? Oh, hello. More garden. What's this? The Heritage Orchard. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we're going to be doing something in here. There's delicious treats. What is this? Cider making and apple blending. Okay. That's going to be important to whatever we do next. Yep, lots of apples. Okay, identifying said apples. More apples. Making cider. We're adding cider to a plant, okay? I see. Delicious. I'm a cider girly. I love it. There's an apple orchard in the town next to me, and I love going there in the fall. It is so yummy. What is this? A microscope slide. Okay. Lots of microscope slides. Iodine. Chloroplasts. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Chloroplasts, small organelles inside the cells of a plant, are responsible for capturing the light from the sun and converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. Okay, so that is adding the cider for sugar. Okay. What's this? An orchard mosaic. All right. What a big mansion you have. It is a huge mansion. How do you feel about apple treats? I don't eat cooked fruit. Unfortunately, it's a texture thing, but I love like chocolate covered apples, caramel apples, dipping apples in peanut butter. I love apples. They're amazing. History of England. Priest holes. That sounds okay. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought that there may be many undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. Okay, what's that got to do with anything? Lady Arabella, thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see an authentic medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. I apologize again for not being able to locate the priest hole in your house, although I am convinced it exists and we will find it one day. It won't be easy, they tend to be hidden well and sometimes require elaborate mechanisms to be opened. Okay, so there's a priest hole in my house that we are going to find. Lady Arabella, I have received your request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess that I am not the man to undertake this task. It may have escaped your notice that the tower in your orchard is known to locals as the Turbulent Tower. It's believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legend says that the spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. I don't want to provoke the wrath of the ghost, and I advise you to refrain from meddling with the tower. Willie the Builder. Oh, Willie! Ye of little faith. I even gave you my nicest teacup. I don't know if it's my nicest teacup. I'm assuming it is. Is this the tower that we're so terrified of? Oh, the wind! The wind in the tower! Okay. The wind in the tower to make the plant grow. Okay, okay. I'm understanding. I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up. Turbulence in a tower. Does it have a wind? A certain drink that does that. Really? Hi, Giggly. Welcome in. More plants. Okay. We still have yet to find the seed. Alpine exploration. Wind speed and pressure. Oh, okay. Of, I don't know. Man, I'm not good at doing the remember. Okay, wind speeds on the different floors. Somehow my anemometer broke. There isn't a poltergeist in the tower after all. Okay. Where's the seed that I'm looking for, though? Hello? Oh, this is the door that unlocks from the other side. And we now have the key to the painting room. Okay. Lady Arabella, as you can see, the staircase of the orangery collapsed in your absence. I've already written to the builder in the hope that he will sort it out. Though, as you know, he can be difficult to pin down. I do apologize if this is getting in the way of your research. I don't suppose you can find another way into the bottom level. Gasp. Imagine remembering stuff in-game. Right, it doesn't do it for me. I have to do it myself. Dearest Arabella, we made it to the Alps. We are so sad that you couldn't join us this time, but we understand you are busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday we were lost on a hike when suddenly we heard a strange whistling tune. We followed the sound and soon enough we discovered it was coming from a tiny flower. If only you had been there to tell us what kind of flower it was. Your loving friend always. Okay, so the Alps is where we're going. From Natty Gold. Okay. The Alps. And my fallen staircase. I would say jump, but we are like 55, and that would probably break our hip. Okay. I need this seed. Where is the seed? Excuse me. Oh. Is it in here? Yes, there it is. Pixie tears, flowers closely associated with orchards. I wonder why. Okay, that's not the wind one. Note on soil additive. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. I have found the following amounts to work best with my different pots. What is that? 97 grams? Is that the pot that we've been using? Okay. 97 grams of something. How are you getting on in your garden? I hope it's not getting to be too much for you on your own these days. Our mutual friend mentioned you've been struggling to germinate the ash plume. Have you tried making sure it's fresh compost in the pots? Stubborn seeds often need that to grow. I'll visit you sometime and perhaps I can find a way to crack the seed for you. I can show you the book I've been working on at the same time. Yours sincerely, Charles. Yeah, we did that, Charles. Also, you didn't finish your sandwich. Okay, what is... What seed is this? Pixie tears. Okay. So pixie tears. Is this where they... Oh no, okay. I have to decipher who does what? I'm going to assume the pixie tears is apple stuff. Okay. So I got all of those correct. So the wolf glove, which we don't have the seeds for, is all of the alpine stuff. And then we still need one more clue for that. So this one, we need to add 97 grams of apple cider to the pot. Okay, you go right there. So we need... It's a real trick. Hate to break the pacing, but I have a question outside of game about a video. Would it be weird to derail? I would have to derail the immersion. Oh no, Giggly, you're fine. Go ahead. I am getting ready to have to do math for apples, which is not something I ever thought I would have to do. So, I need 91 grams. So does that mean that I have to do math? How many apples do I have to add to do this? Can it be 3? Okay, this tells me what the apples are. Not to show, but purely out of excitement for how stupid the video is. Did you watch the group troop video? Yes, I watched the YouTube video. That was so fun. That was a fun time. I've been waiting for that one. I was really excited for that to come out. Like apples, surely you like math too. I don't like math, but I'm good at it. So it was an absolute blast to play. I think the full version of the game is out. If you wanted to play again. Okay. I know we're looking at sugar. Does it also have to do with tannin and acids? Oh, I should look at the fucking chloroplast things. And iodine? Perfect for preparing microscope slides. Okay. We're looking at... not you. Not you. Pixie tears. Okay. What am I looking at? Do you have chloroplasts? You do not have chloroplasts. So you need, because you don't have chloroplasts. Okay, yeah, adding sugar. And they want what, 97? Is that the number that was in here? Is that nutrition? Is that just... Okay, so 97 grams of sugar to the pot. So now I have to do... It doesn't say anything else about the other additives and stuff. Banana guy, what does it say about me? Bananas... So if apples are math, bananas are... That's a good question. Probably also math, considering apples and bananas are usually in math problems. I'd say fruit is just math. You have 37 bunches of bananas, and your best friend wants 23 bundles of bananas. How many bananas bundles do you have left? Okay. I need to make 97. So, to make 97... It's looking like I'm gonna have to add 3 numbers? So we can do... a nobby russet, a cat's head, and Merlin's mist makes 97. Okay. So a knobby russet, green with knobs on it, obviously. So that would be this one. Knobby russet. And cat's head and Merlin's mist. Cat's head is green. Oddly... So, you. And Merlin's mist is blue. I've never seen a blue apple before. That's pretty. Okay. Bananas is art. You know what? That fits Giggly very well. Make juice! It's peeing on my apple. Did it work? Oh, it worked! Oh my god, guys, we're so good. Why can't I pick it back up, though? Hello, butterflies. They're pretty. Okay. The pixie tears no longer contains chloroplasts, which are organelles responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, the pixie tears obtains sugar through their root, which is commonly found in apples from orchards. Cute, okay. Ah, now I can pick it up. It's literally our piece called Median Yucca. Okay, we're gonna take this plant and we're gonna put it I guess inside the house, because we gotta go to the painting room anyways. Because we got the key, and maybe that's where I find the next batch of seeds? Okay. You hang out right there. Oh, and I can put more here. Okay. Good, 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 good. Banana taped to the wall art. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay. Painting room. Hello, ding dong. What have we here? The manor. Okay, a map. What is this? My dearest Arabella, in gardens fair, you grace the scene, a flower rare. Your presence beams with radiant light, a lily's charm so pure and white. Your hands like petals, soft and fine, in tender touch, a love divine, and in your eyes a brilliance glows, and as desires fair in spring's repose. Oh, how I long to have you near, to cherish you, my heart sincere. Like roses freshly cut you'd be, the trophy of my home with glee. Oh, thank you for the hydrate guns. Okay. Someone wrote me a poem. How lovely. What this? A painting of something. And this symbology. Okay, religious symbols. I don't understand what that's got to do with anything. Lady Arbella, I was wondering if I could join Mr. Bennet into town later this afternoon to place an order for a new kitchen scale. The one we have is rather ancient, and I'm afraid it's not suitable for measuring flour to make my delicious scones. If you could let me know your decision before the afternoon, that'd be lovely. In your service, Miss Patterson. People still write poems nowadays? I don't know. I don't, but I am not a poetic individual. Okay. Dear Mrs. Green, your research proposal on the structure of coastal plants was of quaint interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this, but perhaps if you are set on botanical fieldwork, you might assist Professor Montague in his work on British meadow orchids. I am sure your natural aptitude for domestic duties would be much appreciated. Fuck you. Might I also recommend John Ledley's book, Ladies' Botany, or a familiar introduction to the study of the natural system of botany. It is an elementary book for unscientific readers, and one I have heard is a suitable amusement for ladies such as yourself, being about a mother who wishes to teach her children about plants. I fucking hate that this is taking place in the 1890s. It's pissing me off. Meadow Orchids Research Team, 1862. Professor John Montague, Anne Montague, Robert Brown, Arabella Green. Okay. So I'm still missing some seeds. I am missing 2 seeds. And the issue being, we have to figure out how to get down there. I feel like that's probably where some seeds are hiding. There's a door. Something with a scale. In 1890s was a very... Yeah. Where are my other bags of seeds? I want to plant more plants. I need these dudes. I need these dudes to put in the tower. Where are my tower seeds? We did... Where else could they be? I'm confused now. They're not here. And they're not around here. They weren't in here. Do I have another? No, I don't have another key though. Where else can I go? I need another clue. And I need the seeds. Here. Gotta be in that orange area, and I have to figure out how to get down from there. Hmm. A goat with a star! Okay. I don't know if that fucking means anything. Is that... There's the goat in the kitchen, right? Okay. Not around here. Not in here. Not here. That's locked. That was the squirrels. I don't know what the fuck that's got to do with anything. That one's locked. Receipts. I see your stretch. Thank you very much. You know what? We're gonna take a break. We're gonna look at this gorgeous view and stretch. Okay. Oh my god. We haven't gone to the second floor. Maybe that's where it is. Hold on. I completely forgot that I just didn't go upstairs. In my big ass house. Excuse me, beg my pardon. Up here! We haven't gone up here! Oh, better not be locked. Damn it! Okay, we can go in here. This is fine. Okay, okay. Blocked by tree. Okay, well, I tried. I'm out of ideas. At least you're rich in this game, right? I'm so rich. What is this? Is this my initials? No, because it only goes to I. What's my middle name? Has it got to do with this? No, my middle name is Mary, so that's not it. Is it Elizabeth? I don't know. What's this? Oh, my parents. Cute. Okay. Elizabeth? Three? Almost. No. Almost. I have absolutely no idea what this could be. I'm sure there's a secret somewhere for that. Okay. Now I am completely out of ideas of where the fuck this last seed is. Those were to do with that puzzle. This was to do with the first one. Project painting. This should be AMG, right? Yeah, the middle thing doesn't go all the way to M, though. It only goes up to I, so... I don't know. That was for the first puzzle. think this was just for the first puzzle in here. Yep, okay, okay. Elizabeth and Arabella. Means nothing to me, okay. Photography, okay. I need this tree to go away. Set it on fire. Get it out of my house. I don't think this has anything to do... Aw, our niece has our middle name. That's so cute. Okay. I have no idea. Okay, they said something about, like, this puzzle in here. There's a sheep with a flag. I don't know what that means. I feel like this is a secret door. This has got to be a secret door. So there's got to be some combination of things that opens this secret door. Is it just the heaviest? No. I don't have a number for that, I don't think. Ooh, okay, what's this? Blessed in this kitchen by grace and holy light, may all those who enter find comfort and respite. Blessed is the hearth with laughter and with cheer, may the love shared here be held forever dear. To those who serve the Lord, who seek their sanctuary, remember the year of construction, for this, friends, is the key. What year was this house built? What year was this house built? Hold on, hold on. What year was this house built? Okay. Something before the College of London. Oh, wait. There was a note about a history in the outside somewhere. It's a medieval manor. What year was this fucking house built? I didn't write this down. Where's my servants? What year was this house built? Which one of these letters was from that guy? You have a servant? I have lots of servants. They're leaving me notes everywhere. Haven't you noticed? No? Okay. I was reading that letter about the priest and the secret holes or whatever. This one was about the tower. Where's the letter from the priest or whoever? Wasn't that? Oh, you rich. Yeah, I'm rich. We have money. It's not... Was it you? No, okay. Not you. Not you. Was it in the painting room? What year was this fucking house built? Constructed 1593. I got it. I got it. I have the secrets. Ahem. Fuck out of my way. 1, 5, 9, 3. Oh, we're so good. We're so good. God, I forgot my inhaler. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Catacombs! Oh wow. Another duck. Damn, it's dusty in here. Okay. My Lord Grain, thou hast ventured mightily in granting me refuge within these walls, and for such favor I remain eternally indebted to thee. The cunning of Little John in his establishment of this sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is to our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. Pray extend my gratitude unto thy cook for the sustenance provided, a welcome respite from Brother Michael's oft-repeated fare of leeks and potatoes. With the most earnest of thanks, I entreat that this missive shall not mark our final communion, and that our faith may endure unbroken. Here's with devotion. Nice. Okay, so is this how we... Yes! I'm in my orange room! And my seeds! I finally got the wolf glove seeds. Okay. So then we need the final clue for them, and this is... The Society for Botanical Science meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 6 o'clock at the Assembly Rooms in Stroud. A prospective applicant must be supported by 3 existing gentlemen of the Society, along with evidence or research showing his dedication to the advancement of the science of botany. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary membership to attend annual social events. This month's lecture is on the importance of laboratory investigation. Annual book sale. Okay. Sorry, I got a little busy. What did I miss? We found the secret. We are now in the orange room. Oh my god. Okay. Souvenir coin. Souvenir Demon Ascension? What is this? Edward Whymper. First Summit. Okay. Souvenir coin. Switzerland? Okay. So that was for the wind things. Switzerland. Secret. Is it a seed? A seed of secrecy? A secret seed. Lady Mountaineers Club. Aww. Cute. My stairs! My mansion is falling apart. Oh, how the hell do I get do I have to I'm fucking 55 years old. I shouldn't be doing this shit. 30th of July, 1862. Today marks the beginning of an intriguing adventure as I join Professor John Montague, his wife Anne Montague, and fellow botanist Robert Brown on our field trip to study British meadow orchids. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. 1 month later, today Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine a southern marsh orchid, though upon arrival I noticed it had much more hooded appearance and could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. Oh, okay. Shouldn't even do all this. You have servants, right? I have servants. This is their job. They just done left my house busted. I like these coins, though. And I like the sound they make. Cool. Okay. So now, let me break my legs. A 55-year-old lady should not be doing that. Okay, so if we need... For Switzerland and the Alps... Right, that is not listed here. Oh, in the Alps by location. Okay. Hold on. So it's more specific than Switzerland. It is Wishhorn. Wacehorn? Wishhorn? Weeshorn? No, no. But the wind speed for that. Wishhorn? Mount Wacehorn. 40 wind speed and 10-20 pressure. Okay. So we want the 4th floor? Okay, so we want the 4th floor. First, we must plant the seed. You need a button, a medical button. Life alert. I do need life alert. Okay. So now... Alright, let's get this bad boy in the windy. Which means nothing to me. Oh, it's broken anyways. Okay. So... Oh, we're going up. Oh, okay. Okay. This is, first floor. Now we're going to the 4th floor. Considering you're crossing stairs to 45 degree. Yes, the life alert is very... Wait, what? No, 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 no. We're supposed to go up to floor. Oh, God. Damn it. I got distracted. Okay. Also, the fact that this is still standing is... Okay. 3... 4. Howdy, hey, how's it going? Open! Open! Imagine the chain breaks, Jesus Christ! Just one? Is this... But this is... What am I doing wrong? Ah! I don't... It's supposed to be the wind. Check the wind speed. Yeah, well, this is broken, so it's not really gonna... help. But I was reading in the... I thought it was supposed to be 40 on the 4th floor. Alright, take us down. I did something wrong. Okay. Go back over here. Supposed to be here for the beats per second. What? No bars. What? I don't understand this. Yeah, is that a feet per second? So how many is that miles per hour? I don't fucking understand. Wait, hold on. What did that say? Guys wear thick, warm clothing, sturdy boots with good grip. Great gear. Okay, that's nothing to me. And then this was... Oh! Okay, I have to open these windows as such. So, first, 3rd, and 4th need to be all open. Okay. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Up we go! First. Third. Fourth. I hear the whistling. Is this right? I thought this was right. Do I need to be all the way at the bottom or all the way at the top? Should I go all the way to the top? Should have gone to the top first since we were right fucking there, but... I hear what I think is that whistling that they were talking about. Okay. Okay, clearly I'm doing something fucking wrong. Well, this is broken, so it doesn't help me at all. What is going on? Oh, come on. Alright, you hang out right there. Hold on. I have to read these fucking clues again. Okay. 40. On 4th floor. Right, I thought I was doing that. I was hanging out on the 4th floor. Oh, no, only one is open on the 1st floor. Okay. Not both. God damn it. Okay, try again. We're gonna get this. My heart works so I'll be lurking. Okay, thanks for the lurk. Hope you have a good rest of your workday. Is this it? There we go. It only took us going up and down 50 million times for this to work. Yay! Look at that. Wolf glove. And what does it say? The wolf glove grows in Mount Wastehorn, where the weather is just right. When the wind hits its tubular petals, a howling sound can be heard. Mountaineers are familiar with this flower and use it to navigate on foggy days. Oh, that's pretty. It makes a sound. You guys talking about poems and I was left out. Aww. Besides, well, someone wrote the lovely Arabella, who I am playing as, a love poem. And so we were discussing if people still do poetry nowadays, and I was like, I don't know anybody that does, but I got a delivery. Do you write poems, Giggly? Okay. Go put this plant up in the house. Okay, you hang out right there. And I'm gonna go get my delivery. I move pretty quick for someone who's 55. I have booklets I'm currently writing to put into print and put out into the world. Giggly! I didn't know that. That's awesome. Dear sister, I'm so glad to hear you have returned safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visited, as I know some of grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. Okay, so it's her initials. Words are cool. As a writer, words are pretty cool. I don't do poetry, but I do write stories, so words are cool. Alright, what are my sister's initials? Elizabeth Ann Green or Hopgood, depending on if she's going by her maiden name or her married name. Alright. I knew it was her fucking initials. I was on the right track. Alright. Elizabeth Ann Hopgood. Yeah. Oh, the lock just disappeared. Dude, we talked about these. Wait, have we? We nerded out over our stories? I don't know. I know I project dump on you all the time. More recently, my tarot one, and not... I don't know if I've told you about any of my story ideas. Alright, what do we got here? Thank you, card. Dear Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent for my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I am keen that my daughters have access to a good education, so I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seems so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you will consider my proposal. Sincerest regards, Olive Campbell. I am an esteemed lady. And my study is locked. Okay. This is Modern Methods of Teaching. Oh, I accepted the request to become their teacher. Good lord, my house is huge! It just keeps going! Okay, botanical allies. You know what? Let's go up the stairs this time so I don't fucking forget that stairs exist. Oh my lord. Okay. What do we have here? The golden fish. One bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shining golden fish. The fish cried, "Please let me live. I am not a fish, but a prince, enchanted by a wicked spell." So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom, a cottage instead of the hovel where they lived. So the fisherman returned to the shore, and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace, and servants. All the while, the ocean became darker, and the shore was black with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be so powerful that she could grant wishes for herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all of the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish ever again. Just found out some of my curd fermented milk product was about to expire, so I'm eating 400 grams of this delicious thing. It's kind of jam-packed with protein to make me full. Ah, man! Nom nom. New Year's Ball. What am I invited to? Your company is respectfully solicited at a New Year's Ball to be given at Somerset Hall, Thursday, the 4th of January, 1860. Supper is at 6 o'clock. Good music in attendance. E. Grimes, proprietor. Scribbled on the back. Cousin, wash your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of the garden. Wow. Protein assault. A travesty in the finest orders, a right mud pile that needs to be rectified. Also, no worries, I enjoy being creative, but I also love when others are creative and talk to me about it. Something about people creating things that's wonderful makes the world, for the most part, a better place. We must speak more on these stories when we can. Yes, Giggly, absolutely. I agree. I love sharing my stories, because for the most part, they live in my head, but they need to be shared with everyone else so that they're not in my head anymore, and other people can enjoy them the way that I do. Or it, you know, I hope that they would. The Rising Sun. Okay, that's a very important book, clearly. Also, who's keeping these candles lit? My servants work in the shadows. The Hare and the Tortoise. At midday, a hare and a tortoise took a walk together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted. The course was decided and the race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight, but then lay down to take a nap, sure that the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded slowly on, making his way towards the finish line. When the hare awoke from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise crawling slowly across the finish line. The proud hare had been so sure that he would win and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady wins the race." Yes, of course, we know this. We grew up with these nursery rhymes. Okay. So that's the upstairs of the library. And this candle's about to go out. Alright, what do we got here? The Fox and the Crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw the crow sitting on a tree branch holding a big piece of tasty cheese in her beak. Me! This fox is me! So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese. The fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of all birds, with a big, strong beak. "Oh, what a song that beak must make! It must be the song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it." Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot all about her suspicion and also her dinner, so she opened her beak wide to utter the loudest caw, and down fell the cheese straight into the fox's open mouth. Hell fucking yeah. This is suspicious. Perhaps a hidden door somewhere in my library. What this? The Wonders of the Night Sky. Okay. I'm sure these book titles mean something. All kinds of stuff going on. Okay, this is a puzzle. Okay. No, okay. Is it a particular order? One evening. Okay, so that's evening. What are you? Night. Okay, so evening, night. It does go in an order. I'm intelligent. I can figure this out. I am so smart. So the fox and the crow is evening, and then night. Midday is the tortoise and the hare. The rising sun. And a bright morning. Okay. I got this, I got this, I got this. Okay. The rising sun. The fish. The tortoise and the hare. The bird and the cheese. And the night sky. God, we're so good! I love this game! It's so cute! Such a blast. I barely remember playing, but the content. Absolutely. Yes, the game was so fun. Sun. 1st of May, red, orange, yellow, pink. Okay. 22nd of May, blue, yellow, pink, orange. 8th of July, blue, purple, pink, orange. Okay. Something's going on here with those. Lindley appointed chair of botany at University College London after an esteemed early career as assistant secretary to the Horticultural Society and admission as one of the youngest ever fellows to the Linnean Society. John Lindley plans to elevate the science of botany. He spoke thus in his inaugural lecture. It has been very much the fashion of late years in this country to undervalue the importance of this science and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than an occupation for serious thoughts of man. Lindley also challenged the Linnean classification system and proposes many changes. I bet he comes in and he's like, women can do this too. Okay, we've got lots of paintings and aha, my seeds! Nightfall. I vaguely recall my grandmother studying the nightfall when I was young. Okay, something about those. Like intuitive. Is full release now? I think it's full release now. I think I saw a couple of other people were streaming it because it had dropped full release. That would be so fun to play though. To get back in and do that again and you make another video on it. That was so fun. All right, key to the study. Yeah, all right. Nightfall progress. I've been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I have deduced that the flower opens at sunset and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Pass for this month. Nightfall seedlings. Okay, so the blooms at sunset a specific time of year. What time of year? Okay, so we gotta go to the study and get more of this figured out. My house is huge and it's a mansion. The Goop Troop will return. The Goop Troop will return. We are many. We are legion. We are the Goop Troop. My dear friend, I have been pondering these last weeks what could be the best way to see your remarkable flora reach the wider world, since it is so seldom we are able to see our work published. Considering your uncle's reputation in the scientific field, have you considered asking him to publish your herbarium under his name? It may not give you the recognition you deserve personally, but it would be a way to reach your goal of adding to the scientific record on botany. Do consider it. I would hate for such important research to stay hidden away. With warmest regards, Anne. Meadows, Orchids of Britain. Okay. So the book that we helped out with, I think, is what that is? Okay. Oh my lordy, what is this? Egg! Eggs! So many eggs! Love eggs. Tree diseases. Red tree pox. If a tree is infected with red tree pox, many small red spots will be visible on the bark. It can usually be cured by adding fertilizer to the soil of the tree. Hypoxylon causes black patches to form on the bark of the tree. That might be the tree in the house. It is usually a sign that the tree is lacking in hydration and won't stay alive for much longer. Root parasite. The root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings. Oh no, I think that might be it. On the bark and roots. The parasite leaches the nutrients that the tree receives from the oil. Eventually, it causes the tree to dry out and lose all of its leaves. There's currently no known cure. Bark rust. Bark rust is a disease that isn't very harmful to the tree. It is usually caused by excess hydration and too much sunlight. I think the tree that we have is... Oh, cool. Sapphire gloom. Edible mushroom. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, we'll take a little look-see at what's at the desk in my study. Arabella, I have some more books from the department that may be of interest for your research. One I recall was a favorite of your father's. If you have any trouble when you visit the college, tell the secretary you are collecting materials for your uncle. So long as they are returned before the summer ends, the other professors won't notice. Best of luck with your research, Uncle Theodore. Mushroom food sources. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil and have evolved to retrieve it in different ways. This means they have become carnivorous because they only acquire the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms such as flies, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on another type of fungus or parasite. Oh, the mushroom's gonna eat the tree! Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign that they are consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. Not always the case. Yes, okay. I have an epiphany. I'm having an epiphany. This tree, this mushroom is going to eat this tree. It is going to get out and eat this tree. Okay, okay. Yep, you. Thank you. Gonna get this tree out of my way so we can explore the rest of my house. Come here, bud. Eat him. Yes. Yes. Yes! Oh, I'm pressing space like I can jump, but I'm 55 and I have bad knees. Oh, the tree is alive! Also, I just created the cure for this parasite. Sapphire Gloom is a wildly misunderstood mushroom. It grows commonly on trees, and as opposed to popular belief, the mushroom consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself. Aha! I cured the tree! Now we can go in this cool upstairs room. And probably finish getting the rest of the clues for this one. Birds' eggs have anything to do with that? I don't think so. They might, though. Hello! Ding ding! Trapped fairy. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I love a bay window seat. Oh my god. I'm gonna pop my feet up. My back's fucking killing me going up and down all these fucking stairs. The attic is locked, of course it is. Everything in my house that I live in is locked. So, there's eggs in the cradle fern. Okay. So that might be the, yeah, this one is the eggs, actually. And maybe the fairy painting and the fern painting? Right, this fairy painting? No, this fairy painting is Nightfall, I want to say, actually. This is not the silver whatever. Man, that changed every day. Oh my god, the blueprints! Oh, I've actually been thinking about going back and playing blueprints again, or like keep playing it, because we technically, you know, got the ending of the game, but we haven't explored all the rooms yet. And my roommate just got a gaming laptop, and she has been playing blueprints. I've been watching her play, and I want to play it again so bad. That was such a good game. Grandma's room? Aquatic weed removal. Do you have a pond? Do you want to swim in it? Is it covered in slimy weeds? Make an appointment today. Petition to be presented to the Honorable House of Commons. In recent years, hunts have been taking place near the Somerset rivers. Tragically, it has led to the decline and even extinction of some bird species. No longer can we hear their beautiful chime-like calls. We call upon the government to regulate hunting near the rivers of Somerset. We ask that they respect the breeding times of wildlife. If you agree, please sign below and return this letter to us. No expense attends signing. Your signature. Oh, seeds! The cradle fern seeds! I wonder if it's the weed removal, the petition. The trapped fairy. Once upon a time, there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the water. She lost track of the time, and the day turned into night. Nyx, goddess of the night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Nyx took offense and decided to punish the little fairy. Nyx placed the fairy into a nightfall and cast a spell on her. She fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. As dawn approached and the sun rose, the spell broke. Though just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bed closed and trapped the fairy for eternity. Damn, okay, so the fairy is for the nightfall. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Although, what is the weed removal? Okay, that might be for the other one too. Ooh! My dear Nova, never forgotten. Aww! Kitty! Dearest friend, it seems our interest in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I am not sure it is worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Brimsley... Grimsby? The young man showing us around had barely a basic knowledge of plants, and due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party, all useful time and evaluation was devoted to them and none given to Constance and I. Let us plan another trip of our own, and perhaps we can see these specimens in their home habitats where they belong. Okay. Your way to slimy, stop sneezing over it. Ew! Nasty. Essence of arnica flower for sprain, strains, and joint pains. Tincture of red clover. Chamomile red clover seems to soothe the hot flashes. I think I'm gonna call it here, but my laptop for a while. Alright, yeah. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you later. Oh, I have a piece of pipe. Okay. Cool. The N30 bath geyser provides a rapid flow of hot water. Simply turn the tap and instantly hot water will appear. It can be used multiple times in a row without any extra cost. Okay. So we're gonna fill this up with hot water. However, we've got to, what, connect these? Can you rotate? No, you just want to go in a specific spot like this? Add plumbing to my list of many things that I do. Flush. Installation of disconnected pipes. Dear Arabella, here's our quote to repair the geyser in your bathroom. The cost might seem high, but trust us, it is a complex job. Best left to the professionals. Have a nice day. So complex that I did it myself, actually. Who needs a plumber? Not Arabella. Okay. That did not... Is that my chamber pot? Is that my poop pot? I have a toilet. I don't need a poop pot. Excuse me, I know this is the 1890s, but come on now. Okay. See what else we got going on in here. Dear Lady Arabella, I wanted to thank you once again for your invaluable contributions during our recent meadow orchid research expedition. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to future collaborations and the continued exploration of the botanical wonders that surround us. I will put in a good word for you with the Botanical Society. Most sincerely, Professor Montague. I'm so full. Chamber pot was used for a week mostly, I think. Well, you know, I still have a toilet. I don't need to pee or poop in the pot under my bed. The attic key. Okay. I was like, what am I looking at? Health and safety warning. It has been brought to our attention that the factory of Barton Iron Works has been illegally dumping scrap metal in rivers across Somerset. These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. Do not swim in the following rivers: River Cam, River Summer, River Chew. The River Frome was also affected by the waste, though oddly the river is completely clear of rust pollution. We are still researching what led to that effect. Okay. River swimming this season. Dear members, we want to make sure that you all enjoy swimming this summer, so we have cleared the most popular rivers in Somerset of all aquatic weeds. The River Cam, the River Chew, and the River Summer have all been cleared of weeds thanks to the services of Clark's Aquatic Weed Removal Co. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks to your monthly dedication, the rivers of Somerset are clean. And okay, so those rivers that got the weed killer now have rust? No, that's not it. Okay. No? Really? Hmm. Okay. Now I'm confused because I thought... Is all of this river stuff... maybe this is it? But I thought the river... Well, this might be... Hold on. Oh, that might not be it, though. I'm so confused! I put weed removal in there twice. I don't need that. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out, I guess. Dearest Arabella, I'm writing to share with you an exciting discovery I've made in my botanical studies. Turns out that some plants are particularly sensitive to sound and seem to thrive when exposed to music or melodies from their natural environment. I hope to share more of my findings with you in the near future. I would be delighted if you could join me in my research. Okay. Rivers of Somerset. Okay. Ah, okay. Temperatures. 25 Celsius for the river from. I think that's what we want from that. Why? Okay. You know what? I'll fuck around with that later. Oh, bells? Okay. Bird calls. Ah, okay. Okay, okay. I'm figuring... So... The fern is the eggs. And the painting. The petition. The letter about melodies. And the bird calls. Yes, okay. So we can do this one. We can plant the cradle fern and bring it up here. So let's do that. Okay. Now first, the bird eggs are white with blue spots. And no. White with blue spots is a crested owl egg. Okay, we got this. So, crested owl. Oh, excuse me. I need to take the plant with me. Goop troop reporting. Goop troop reporting for duty. Okay. Owl. Owl. Crested owl. ECDEGF. E. C. E. E. G. F. Ah, yay! Oh, lovely. You hear about the McDonald's CEO not eating the burger he was promoting? Oh, is that what all of the fuss is about? I've seen like bits and pieces, but haven't like focused about it. The cradle fern is used by the crested owl as a nest, and in turn the plant has grown dependent on the owl's chime-like call to grow. Cute! Okay, where can I put this bad boy? We gotta take him downstairs. Excuse me, beg my pardon. Coming through. You hang out right there. Okay. Oh, back up the stairs. back over here. Okay, so we explored all of that. So we have the Nightfall and the Brook Chalice. So it's not the letter about the melodies. Just reset all of those clues. Okay. Weed removal. Bath geyser. Government notice. River trust. River poster. Okay, so there's one more clue that we need for that. It's probably in the attic, which we have the key for now. CEO doesn't eat the product. He knows what's in it. Neither should you eat it either. Unfortunately, that will not stop me from consuming fast food burgers. Oh, because the trash tastes good. Unfortunately. Okay. Flower growing companion. Sometimes a moth can become trapped inside a flower, but if it closes in the morning, the moth is then forced to use the bud as a resting place until it opens again later. Some flowers only bloom short periods during the year, so if the moth is unlucky, the flower won't open again until many months later. Oh, does that have to do with the nightfall? Trapped moths. I think so. Moth spotting calendar. Okay. Okay. All right. Moths of England. That's got to do something with that. I bet we're going to find a moth body in the attic somewhere. Oh, it's Dusty. Okay. Piggy? Rusty pig. The sight of plants. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors in their leaves and stems, which allow them to see the color of light. This means that flowers can tell the time of day and know when to open or close their buds. The exact time that flowers bloom is different for each flower, but most do not appear to respond to light and the color of light in some way. Do appear. Horticulturists and botanists have made use of this knowledge to trick difficult flowers into blooming any time they like. Okay. Alright, so all of the clues for that are done. So what we need to do is figure out what... God, I cannot see up here. It is so dusty. We put the nightfall here and we trick the slides into... Oh my lord, okay. So we need to figure out what time this flower blooms. That is the next step. My dear niece, I fear the window may be closing for you to find a suitable husband. I have arranged a dinner for you to meet my neighbor's son, Edward. He is successful in business in London. Your cousins, William and Thomas, may well aspire to become accomplished scientists, but for you, Arabella, it is better to make yourself useful in the small duties of life for which you will be loved and appreciated. Your studious nature will no doubt be valuable should you have a son, but it would be foolish to allow such a folly to come before the important things in life. I am confident this is what your parents would have wanted. Dinner will be from 5 o'clock on Sunday. Remember to wear a becoming dress. Aunt Agnes. Yuck. Oh, we got the Brook Chalice seeds. Okay. Botanist Digest. The month in conversation... This month, in conversation with Professor Montague, leading expert in British meadow orchids. In his words, every plant, every leaf, and every meadow holds secrets waiting to be unlocked. My aim is simply to uncover some of those mysteries. Professor John Montague, renowned botanist, sheds light on his groundbreaking work in the world of meadow orchids and other botanical wonders. With decades of research and numerous publications to his name, Professor Montague's contributions to the field have been nothing short of revolutionary, including discoveries of new species such as the something Montague or hood marsh orchid. Maybe we have pictures of some mushrooms. What am I supposed to do with this rusted pig? Do I put this in the bathtub? Does the plant want rust? My mouse is messing up. Okay, don't do that. I don't think so. You know what? You hang out right there. Well, we don't have another clue for that yet. We do need to figure out nightfall. That's got to do with where are the paintings? Not up here. Where are the paintings? Ah, yes, in here. Okay. May, July. Is this sunset? Sunset. That's got nothing to do with moths. Sunset in October. Sunset in April. Okay. Oh, she doesn't know what time of year yet. Sunset in June. Sunset in September. Sunset in August. Okay. This stinky moth. Stinky, stinky moth. We got all of the clues. Except I haven't seen an actual moth. I was a moth. Is it her? Is it her wings with the spots? Like cow ladybug? Not this. Not this. Okay. No. Wait, where's the moth stuff? Ah. Okay, cow ladybug. Garden tiger moth. The garden tiger moth. Garden tiger moth. Garden tiger! September! Okay. So we need the colors of the sunset in September. Sunset, September, sunset, September. September. September, okay. Blue, yellow, orange, red. Blue, yellow, orange, red. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue, yellow, orange, red. I'm gonna get lost. Blue, yellow, orange, red. Blue, yellow, orange, red. Nope. Hello? Orange. Yay! Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Seeing the nightfall bloom is a rare event. The flower only blooms with September sunsets. Night pollinators active in September, such as the garden tiger, often get trapped once the bud closes for the rest of the year. Oh, poor little moth. Okay. We're gonna take this down with the rest of our flowers. Okay, now I need to figure out how to get the, how to get the cradle fern to bloom. We're missing a clue for that. It's not that. So all that had to do with that. Nothing. I already grabbed the pig. Site of plants. Botanist digest. Duck. Letter. Okay. We are still looking for one final clue for that. It's not that. Side that should write you about. In the water, I saw the brook chalice blooming. Oh, I didn't read this. Never seen or heard of it flowering before, and none of my books mention it. It was so delightful. Do you have any idea what would have caused this? Ever your friend, Edith. What, taking a walk along the river? Okay, so we can go ahead and plant the seed and put it in the bathtub. I think it was the river fern form from... which is 25 degrees Celsius. Okay, we're gonna try 25 degrees Celsius. Is that it? Yes! Okay. Well, pretty, now it's all over my bathtub. I guess I can't take a bath anymore. Okay, well, you just chill there now, I guess. The brook chalice prefers to grow in rivers with a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. The plant naturally filters the water from rust and metal. Unfortunately, they get removed often as most people prefer their ponds to be weed-free. Ah, I could take it. Haha. I got a delivery! That means most of the house is done, I think. How many more plants do we have? 3 more plants? We got a delivery. Well, let's go see. We'll probably play this whole game today. I didn't realize it was like that. Ding, what do we get? Key to the formal garden. Lady Arabella, I apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. It went in my pocket and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I've left the key in the basket here for you. Jimmy. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. You took my key and you took my key! Jimmy. Of course, he's not here for me to yell at him about it, but it's a shame. When he's watching this on YouTube later, he'll get the message. Okay, the formal garden is this way? This one the formal garden? No, it's on the other side. It's in the backyard. That's the formal garden. Excuse me, beg my pardon. Coming through. I have the rest of my house to explore. And my final 3 plants. Chapter 5, this is it. Quack, duck. Alright. A picnic? How quaint. It was a message. Local man reports mystery signal. A gentleman farmer has reported sightings of mysterious blinking light coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. In his own words, I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark and I decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house is a tiny cave, and as I walked by, I noticed a blinking light pattern case from the cave entrance. I was sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished and nobody was there. I'm convinced that what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. I will never forget that one abbreviation, as it was the first message I learned in Morse code. Local authorities have assured our journalists that there have been no recent military activity or exercises in the area, so the mystery remains unsolved. Okay, so that's probably a plant making Morse code. Oh my lord, my house is huge. Let's explore the outside first. Okay, oh no, I can go down there. Okay. We got spring dance shrub seeds. Okay. Flowering blood used to grow in gardens, but it's completely disappeared while I was off on my travels. Alright, let's go down here. Do the exploring down here. What do we got? A painting. Unfinished. Who's doing these paintings? Is it me doing these paintings? Boathouse. Locked, of course. I'm sorry, what is this? What have I just picked up? The handle for something. I'm just gonna set that down right there. Except it's in the way. No, don't sit. Can I put the handle down? I want to read this book. My dearest cousin, while I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interest with me. With affection, Arabella. Phenomena of spiritualism. The will-o-wisp, glowing spirit of marshes, forests, and caves. The will-o-wisp is an eerie apparition. Good lord. That has long been the subject of both fear and fascination. It makes its appearance to lost travelers in dark, isolated places and beckons them to follow with its beguiling, blinking light. Many a wanderer has followed the wisp's alluring light across marshes or into caves, never to be seen again. Take heed, those who venture into dark places. Resist the temptation of the will-o-wisp's shimmering radiance. Turn back before it is too late. Okay. So that's got to do with the something. Not going that way. I just have this handle now. Can I put this down? Can I put this down right there? Okay, I must put it right there. Alright, here we have our garden thing going on. Another table. Oh, hello, birdie. Oh, okay, I don't want to take that. I'm sure I'll move it somewhere, but... Hi, birdie! Tweet tweet, I'm sure I'll move you somewhere where you need to grow. Ah, and now we can get back to the front of the house. What's over here? Anthocyanins research spring dance shrub. Okay. Colors for the spring dance shrub. Soil pH research. I don't know what this means. Dear Miss Green, I have recently heard of your involvement in the mentoring of aspiring botanists. Botany is a field that demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedication, the saying, the blind leading the blind, does come to mind. All jokes aside, I do hope your endeavors in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Sincerely, Professor Thornton. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't fucking say anything at all, you bitch. Dear Mr. Bennett, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I am grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor. Since you said he cannot read a note, please send him my thanks when you see him. Faithfully yours, Hazel. Okay. Okay. My garden is huge. I have the key to the boathouse. Birds. Okay. I can do something. Oh, I can move the bird feeder here and the bird will come sing to the plant. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, what's going on over here? Bird seeds for garden birds. Am I hanging the bird feeder up over here? Sure, a bird will come eventually. Okay, we'll come back to that, because I don't have any ideas about bird plants just yet. Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Jimmy. Communication. Okay, so this is the Morse code thing. So attention is K-A. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down in the long grass near the pond. I had a brief look and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about the boy's sensibilities. Save me some of your lovely scones. Yours always, Mr. Bennett. Okay, it's adding something to the plant. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanins, which is a pigment that can change color depending on the pH level of its environment. The colors can vary between red, purple, and blue. Okay. New materials for garden pots. Terracotta and granite. Sandstone, marble, obsidian. Okay, so I can... Okay, so I don't know what any of those have to do with anything. Except that the pigment research has to do with... So what, the soil pH also has to do with that too? Hydrangeas, pot catalog. I think that's what this one is here. Okay, so now we go... Oh my lord. My pod is empty! Oh, wait, hold on. My lever. My lever. It looks like it goes here. Yes! I can fill my pond with water! It's alive again. How beautiful. Oh! Now there's Lily. Is this a path? Can I walk? Oh! Okay. Hello? Oh, this is the dark cave where we will grow the whatever is mimicking the will-o-wisp. Okay. Cute. I like it. Okay. Now what's up here? Many more. Sincerest greetings. Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I have been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if the spring dance shrub is one of those plants. Ever your affectionate friend, Lavinia. Now, does that have to do with something, I would say? Okay. The spring dance shrub. Alright, what do we have here? Chemical compounds in wildflowers. Okay, don't know what that's about. Seeds. Okay. The marvel of bioluminescence. In the darker corners of the world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It is not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others of the same species or to attract pollinators or food. Scientists believe that there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. Okay, so does that have to do with this? No. No. Bioluminescence. Excuse me. Reset the glue, please. There we go. There we go. Okay. We'll come back to that. Nope, there's the inside of my house. Anything over here? Oh, this side of the table. Okay. Alright, now we're going down to the boathouse. Which is this way down here. Okay. I have the key. Let me in. My grounds are ever massive. Okay, so I can grow a plant here. Or at least plant it to grow. Okay, we'll go in there momentarily. Ah, a sandwich! And a gate that leads up here. And the map comes full circle. Alright, let's go inside. What have we here? How weeds spread. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far away as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusts nature to lend a helping hand. Wood, avens, and goosegrass have seeds with a hook designed to attach to the fur of passing animals. They are then carried and dropped up to several miles away. Dandelions have seeds with an attached feathery puff that allows them to simply be carried by the wind to a faraway location. Other plants, such as lords and ladies, wrap their seeds in an attractive berry which birds consume and then later deposit as waste a great distance away. A final, more mysterious example is the seed of the ocelot. It is known to be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nest. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom. It is not quite understood how the plant is able to detect when the creature is asleep. Okay. Oh my lord. Rabbit. Okay, what is this? Is this a board game? Acorn. What is this? Game setup. Shuffle the food cards and place the deck face down in the center of the game board. Place the food tokens around the food cards on the board. Place the animals at the start tile. Play a choose your animal. Playing the game. Take turns to roll the dice and move your animal along the woodland path. The highest roller goes first. If you land on a food tile, pick up a food card. If your animal matches the card, you can collect the token specified on the food card. If you land on a gray squirrel tile, it steals all of your food tokens and they must return to the board. The player who has the most food tokens in their nest at the end of the game is the winner. Woodland cards, rabbit, wood mouse, red squirrel. Field cards, red squirrel, animal cards, hedgehog, mole. Meadow cards, rabbit, wood mouse, mole. Okay. Worm. Am I just pulling all of these cards? Okay. What's this? Hedgehog. Gray squirrel. Red squirrel. Mole. Wood mouse. Okay. I don't understand that. Animal husbandry and rehabilitation. Okay. Something about their heart rate? Oh, when they're asleep. Gray squirrels steal everything back to their nest? What does a red squirrel do? I don't understand. There is no gray squirrel here, but there is a red squirrel? That's got to do with the flower. What's this? Medicine records? Oh, okay. Oh! Is this maybe for the telegraph? Okay. So we want to plant the ocelot here and let it think an animal is asleep? Oh, have a telegraph? What? Well, that's a phonograph. Can I just set you back down somewhere? Please, anywhere? Okay, you hang out right there. I'm gonna take you up, I guess. But not right now, because I need this. Okay, so when a squirrel is asleep, it's at 120 beats per minute. So we want... Okay, that's 100. We don't want that. 120, is that what I wanted? How do I put this in the front? Oh! Oh, I'm so good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I am just too good at this. The ocelot seed is picked up by small animals, such as the red squirrel, who then store it inside their nest. Once the animal falls asleep, the ocelot depends on the heartbeat vibrations to break open and bloom. Cute. Okay. So I think the Fool's Emerald is the bioluminescent one. I don't know. Is this poster bird seeds? Okay. This one's all about the birds. And that one's all about chemicals. Okay, plant, you're coming with me. Actually, you can't come with me. Unfortunately, I have to take the telegraph with me. So... a bon voyage. Adieu, whatever. Okay. I don't know where the last clue for this one is, though. Maybe it's the telegraph itself. And what, am I taking the telegraph in here? Dash, dot, dash, dot, dash. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the Fool's Emerald. My dog is growling out the window at something. Okay. So we have dash, dot, dash, dot, dash. Yes! Oh, it's so pretty! Oh, wow! Oh, that's so lovely! And look at that. The Fool's Emerald is a vine that contains luciferin, which allows it to create light. They grow in caves where they use the light to communicate with each other, very much like Morse code. Pretty! Okay, now we gotta go do our bird thing. And the soil pH? Okay, so we don't want that. We do need to alter the pH of the soil to get it to... What color do we want? Hey, birdie. Can you do something for me? Okay, so does it... So what, if we want a purple one, we want a 5 to 7? So we'll want to put what? A manure in sandstone? Oh, I need the pot. Where's the pot? they down here? Is there a bird in here now? No. How do I get the bird in here? I am confused. How do I take your food and I put it over here? Will you follow the food? Maybe? I don't know. Where's my other pots? I don't remember where they went. Oh, are they in here? Okay, so we want... Your sandstone. I can't... Oh, hold on. Do I need to put... Also, am I picking the color, or is there supposed to be a color? Okay, so that's white. And I put it in sandstone. The white is 7. Shit. It should be in granite with seaweed. Oh, did I not water it? I didn't water it. Hold on. Okay, white in granite with seaweed. Seaweed. Okay. And then it needs a bird. Okay, now how do I get the bird to come in here? Birdie! Ah, do I have to make a path? I have to lure him in. Okay. Okay, here we go. Where's the other one? Where'd I put it? We are luring the birdie in. Now, will you acknowledge this one? Or is it too far away? It's too far away. Okay. Here. Please go to that one over there. That one over there, if you would please. Thank you. Now I need you to come to this one. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Now I need you to come to that one. Okay, now I'm gonna take the long way around so I don't accidentally spook ya. Okay. So if you're there... Where is... Right there. I don't know if he is spooktable, but I will not be attempting to spook him. Alright, so if you are there, then I want you to come... there. I'm assuming they gave us 2 entrances because it is possible to spook him, so I will not be doing that. So he's in that one, then I want him to come to this one. Would really suck if I spooked him, like, right now. Okay. Go on. Go to that next one. We're so close, bud. There you go. Okay. Is this working? Alright, sorry, I'll get out of your space. What am I doing wrong? Don't you want that flower? What kind of bird are you? Is that important? Was that a thing somewhere that I saw, like a bird poster? Is it up here? Yeah, bioluminescence, that wasn't important. Fool's Emerald, Luciferin. Okay, yeah, that wasn't... Didn't I have, like, bird pictures somewhere? Where did I see bird pictures? What? And I thought it was a white one. So that was supposed to be pH 7, which would have been granite and seaweed. Right? Yeah, white. 7. Granite and seaweed. What am I doing wrong? I lured the bird here. I am confused. Oh, there's the bird picture. So that bird is a... Oh, he likes red flowers? Well, how do I make it red? Hold on. Excuse me. Don't panic. Yeah. Don't panic. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, please don't fly all the way away. So if it's white and I want to make it red... Then I want 12 to 14, which is... sandstone and seaweed? You just hang out right there. I need you. Excuse me, I gotta compost that. My first one. Okay. Okay, so I'll add seaweed. And you should change to red. And then the bird will love you. Okay. Hang out right there, Mr. Birdie. Now, will you go inside for me, please? Will you go inside? Go inside? I need you to go inside. I need you to go inside. Why will you not go inside? Oh! Aha! We did it! Oh my! Oh, there's so many birdies! Oh! Yay! I think that was the last one. The spring dance shrub contains anthocyanins, causing it to change color depending on the pH level of the environment. Robins love red flowers and will be attracted to the red variant of the shrub. Cool. So, go to the greenhouse. Okay, yeah. I'll take my flower with me. Let's go. Finish the game. Do I need to bring all of the plants to the greenhouse? Hello, greenhouse. I'll put you right there. This is not the greenhouse? Where's the greenhouse? Oh, am I going to the gatehouse? Gatehouse. I thought I said greenhouse. Oopsie me. It's okay, we're right next door. A friend? No friend? Just a delivery? Lady Arabella, I apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the... No, okay. Oh! Oh! We're sending the herbarium! Bye-bye! Botany Manor, that was it! We finished the game! That was so cute! Oh my goodness! Oh, I loved that! That was so pretty and whimsical. I love that. That was really nice. Gonna stretch, good lord. That's cute. This was such a pretty game. I love games with plants. This was so fun. Isn't there... I think there's a game where you like... It's like this. You live in a manor and you take care of flowers. I don't remember what it's called. But that's one that I really want to play too. What's that? I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. But this was so fun. Balloon Studios and Whitethorn Games. Thank you. You guys made a very cute, fun little game. And I think that's it. Yeah. Very cute, very fun. So if that's the end of the game... Oh, 1 year later. Okay, not the end of the game. Are we moving? Are we teaching? Our herbarium got published and we're teaching? Groton Flora Lesson 1, Air Purifying Flowers, Windmill Wart. Eliza. Oh, I'm a teacher and we're teaching ladies! Oh, we have an apple. Nom 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 nom. Teacher's apple. My dear Flora, I'm terribly sorry your herbarium didn't get picked up for publishing, though I am most excited about your new plans to turn Botany Manor into a botanical academy. I look forward to visiting the school and meeting the talented students you have taken under your wing. Let's hope they carry on our flight. Lots of love, Elizabeth. P.S. Arabella, I hope you don't mind me still calling you by your childhood pet name. Oh, that is so cute. And this was our book! Oh, I love it. Oh, that's such a cute ending. Oh, it's a shame that our book didn't get published, probably because we're a woman in the 1890s, but it is so wonderful that I am still going to be teaching and spreading the knowledge of plants to other women. Oh, that was such a cute little game. Oh, I loved it so much. All right. Let's see if anyone's on that we can go raid. Ooh, Akiphonic is playing the new Pocopia. We can go raid out to them. They're super fun. Hey. So with that, I want to thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you all had a good time, and I will see you next stream. Game to be determined. I hope you all had a good one. Bye-bye.